Good morning. I'm Nikki Stanzione.
And I'm Kristen Van Dyke.
And good morning, Kristen.
Yes.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. We're midweek now, and after many years of being overlooked, really good news for one of my favorite stars of all time. I'm kind of embarrassed to say. Neil Diamond.
Really?
Yes, he got nominated yesterday for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And you, of course, know he's had many hits, including Sweet Caroline.
Oh, gosh. One of my favorites.
Do you love it?
Oh, God, I love that song. You know, he said Caroline Kennedy, President John F. Kennedy's daughter, was the inspiration for that song.
See, I never knew that little tidbit.
Yeah.
I love him. I love Forever in Blue Jeans, babe. I love the way he has that little growl in his voice. I love him.
I do it well, too.
Gee, thanks. I pride myself on my Neil Diamond impression. No, I love him, though. And also, the Alice Cooper Band, New Orleans musician Dr. John, and Doreen Love, and singer-songwriter Tom Waits, they were also nominated. Although, I'm a little disappointed. I think Bon Jovi was in the running.
He didn't make it.
He didn't make it.
Oh, that is sad. I love Bon Jovi.
I know.
I was just listening to him this weekend.
See, and I listen to him every day. I love my Bon Jovi, so that was a little disappointing, but it's okay. And Alice Cooper's name had actually been mentioned in conjunction with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for years, but that shock rocker had not been nominated until this year. So
that's exciting news.
Pretty cool, yeah. And they also nominated piano man Leon Russell with a Musical Excellence Award.
Yeah, the induction ceremony is March 14th in New York City.
And I'm sure they will broadcast that so we can take part in the festivities on television.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people who aspire to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are actually working very hard to make it on the stage on our favorite show, American Idol, and it's all coming up this coming season.
Oh, yeah. This season's judges were in Las Vegas yesterday talking about the contestants.
Yes, and here is what they had to say.
There was standout moments of which I have not seen in 10 years on Idol. For me, two performances in particular that I was just like, what?
Right, crazy.
We stood up before they were finished.
Cheering, clapping.
I mean, really amazing. They're living up to our expectations. We brought a lot of talent in. It's proving very difficult to kind of just chop it down. Now we're in that place where everybody's so good, it's like, who do we send home?
This is probably the best Hollywood week we've ever had this past week.
It was one of the most emotional ones we've ever had. There was an intensity to it. I think, Randy, like we'd never seen before.
We've been very hard on them, so they have incredible confidence now. I watch them and I say to Jennifer, is it the same person we saw 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Their head is so high because we've chopped the numbers down in half so much.
I love looking at Steven Tyler.
God, I cannot wait to see them. And then speaking of emotion, you know, it's always emotional every year, but it's extra emotional. I can't wait to see what that's about,
I love the drama. Don't you love when they do group day and they all get in the fights? I love that. I can't help myself. You gotta love the drama. We'll be talking a lot about Idol, I'm sure. Another thing to talk about is a little disappointing this morning, which is that another high-profile Hollywood marriage has ended.
Yeah, didn't last long. People's sexiest man alive, Ryan Reynolds and wife actress Scarlett Johansson are divorcing. Yeah.
Kaput.
Yeah.
And that was quick. I mean, Reynolds is 34, Johansson is 26. They apparently, you know, they separated 2 weeks ago, but they've only been together a very short time. The pair were only engaged in May of 2008, and then they tied the knot that September in a quiet ceremony. A source tells us U.S. Weekly, that the reason for the split was the distance. And long distance is tough, but the good news, at least, is that their breakup was reportedly an amicable one.
Oh, that's always good because, you know, it can get pretty nasty.
Yes.
Especially when it comes to the movie stars and the Hollywood stars. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think a breakup is horrible as it is, but when you have to look at the person that you're missing or that you love in the press, and especially when you have to see them with somebody else, I don't think I would want to deal with that.
No, me neither.
Some other news this morning. Did you actually hear about the grandma in Arizona who won the lottery?
The lottery. What a life changer.
I know.
Exciting.
I love to hear these stories. Sheila Verkey is taking home a $95 million jackpot. She bought the winning ticket last month in Fort Mojave and is a substitute teacher, so you know her salary. I mean, this is amazing. Grandmother of 5. Sheila says she plans to use her winnings to buy an RV and to do some traveling to help other people. I love it. Look at her.
That is so sweet.
And you're right. Life-changing is certainly an understatement for that kind of a moment.
Yeah.
Millions. I mean, to go from a substitute teacher salary to millions. And what a great time of year to win the lottery.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? Traveling, that's the way to do it. I think that's exactly what I would do if I won the lottery.
I think her 5 grandchildren will be very happy with Santa Claus this year.
Oh, yeah. Chris is right. Yeah, you're right. Chris is right around the corner.
Yes. Yeah, very around the corner. And a lot of people are buying Barbie dolls. And, of course, we were talking last week about the Barbie doll with the video camera in her little necklace. And, of course, it caught the eye of the FBI. And now Barbie is back in the news again.
Yeah, but this time it's only because fans are converging in Venezuela for a Barbie pageant.
A tough competition for the crown in the world's Barbie doll contest. Competitors dress the dolls from head to toe in elaborate costumes reflecting the country's rich nature and culture.
You know, when I first heard about this, I thought that people were trying to dress up like Barbie, like women in a pageant. I didn't know it was actual dolls. Wow. Okay, so event organizers say the designers form a bond with their dolls. One even says the dolls are like their daughters. But only one Barbie was crowned Miss Barbie Venezuela, and she will go on to represent her country in the Miss Barbie Universe contest.
Oh, boy. If we were younger, you know we would be getting our Barbies involved.
It would be a lot more fun to make up Barbie, I think, because she's already perfect. So
Exactly.
There's not much to do.
There's not as much to do. I love it. Well, that's funny. I'm sorry to laugh so hard, but that's funny. That struck me.